Welcome to another Wall Street Informer production on WSI TV.
Welcome to another market update, Sunday, November the 13th, after the market closed on the 11th of November. And, well, obviously an exciting week and full of surprises in more ways than one. Let's just start off, well, before we come on to that, let's just look at the bigger picture, as I always start off with since 1998, see the bull and bear markets. And this is the New York Composite, which is all the stock markets rolled into one. And what the picture we've got right now is this blue line here is the descending moving average, meaning the kind of long-term trend is downwards, but the market is kind of still above it and even bouncing off of it. So we've got this conflicted picture right now, which I'm constantly trying to make sense of for you each week. But frankly, it's a little bit of a mess right now in terms of the trend, the bigger picture, still making itself clear in this obviously a period of great flux. Economically and politically and all kinds of things. Zoom in a little bit more, try and get a clearer picture. You've got the two moving averages now, the 40-week and the 70-week. Stock market above both of them. One of them's climbing and one of them's still descending. So again, quite a lot of conflict here. Zoom in a little bit further and we can see this week by week over just 3 years now. Last week this had broken this line of support here had broken, and which should have been an ominous sign, and I said that was the stock market predicting a Trump win, which turned out to be true, but the reaction to the Trump win was not as many forecast. The market rose massively in the days that followed, as you see here by this upward spike there, which has a lot of people I respect, including myself, scratching their heads because the bigger picture, the fundamentals of the global economy didn't change overnight just because Donald Trump won. Yes, there's going to mean some shift in policy, but there's also a lot of uncertainty surrounding him, and you could see the stock overnight, the stock market was absolutely plummeting. The Dow Jones was down at 1,000 points at one point when it was clear Donald Trump was going to win that night, and then and gold had gone up almost huge, like $80 at one point, and then the next day that all just kind of reversed, and people thought, oh, it's great that Trump won, and even though they don't really know much about it yet. So a lot of strange things went down. Let's look at the daily picture then, and we get a lot of information from the way that things go day to day. And the short-term trend, we can't argue with, is definitely turned to up. I think the market is definitely susceptible right now to a sudden reversal. Very turbulent times. But all of a sudden, the short term anyway, the bull is back. I think medium term is still unclear. And longer term is, I still think bearish for the whole economy. But there's definitely a lot of knee-jerk reaction this week. So let's see how that pans out the following week. But the wind is definitely in the sails in the short term to the upside. But this is I must point out that that's very, very sector dependent. The reason we're seeing so much conflict right now, there's as many losers as there are winners actually, and people are now shifting into the feeling that the bank's going to do well, infrastructure spending is going to do well because of the Trump win. So you're seeing a lot of a few stocks that seem to be doing well now. You see money going into financial stocks, and you see money going into industrial goods and cement and all that kind of equipment, and defense as well. So the uptrend is there for the right sectors. The areas like utilities, for example, are not doing so well. And that's what's causing such a conflicted picture. It's a very polarized market. So uptrend, as long as you're in the right sectors, will be my conclusion for the overall market direction this week. And speak to you next time.
Thanks for watching another Wall Street Informer production on WSI TV. Be sure to visit wallstreetinformer.com, where you can become a member for free and gain instant access to the secrets of market millionaires via the Wall Street Informer Vault. So go ahead and claim this gift for free now at wallstreetinformer.com.